Rescue crews are racing to find survivors of a catastrophic bridge collapse in Baltimore. This right here, that shocking video showing the moment a cargo ship slammed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, sending it into the water overnight. Maryland authorities say construction workers were on the bridge when it came down. Crews rescued 2 people. Tonight, at least 6 others remain unaccounted for following the collapse.
The Port of Virginia says this ship left Hampton Roads without incident before heading to Maryland. We're told things changed when the ship was leaving Baltimore. Maryland officials say the ship lost propulsion and crashed into the bridge. Thankfully, a mayday call prompted officials to close the bridge to traffic moments before the crash. Here's what the bridge looks like now, more than 16 hours after the collapse. The Port of Baltimore, one of the country's largest ports, is indefinitely closed. And now President Joe Biden is promising the city assistance.
We're going to send all the federal resources they need as we respond to this emergency. We're going to rebuild that port together.
Officials with the Port of Virginia are standing by to help handle the fallout.
Yeah, as Emily Harrison reports, a plan is underway to bring Baltimore-bound vessels to Hampton Roads.
At least one ocean vessel meant to go to Baltimore is already in Hampton Roads, and Governor Glenn Youngkin says even more are expected to arrive. Joe Harris with the Port of Virginia says they will do whatever they can to help as the Port of Baltimore faces a disaster. On Tuesday, a container ship slammed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, sending cars and people into the water below.
It's crazy because they was here and now they're just gone and missing.
According to online records, before the ship crashed in Baltimore, it spent close to 20 hours docked in Norfolk. While extending his deepest sympathies for what happened in Baltimore, Harris says the ship left Hampton Roads without any incident, saying, quote, "Our thoughts are with all those families directly impacted by this tragic event. The vessel's call at VIG and its departure from the Norfolk harbor were without incident." Now a possible surge of ships is heading to Hampton Roads. Harris says an operating team is already contacting ocean carriers bound for Baltimore to come to the Port of Virginia. However, there's no word yet for how long or how many ships could come to Hampton Roads, as Baltimore ranks first in the nation for several imports. But Joe Harris says, quote, "The Port of Virginia has a significant amount of experience in handling surges of import and export cargo and is ready to provide whatever assistance we can to the team at the Port of Baltimore." Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.